मिलने जाएंगे।
Hello.
Hello, hi sir.
Just a minute. There are a few more candidates who will be joining in. Then we'll start with the session. Hello, everyone. Can you? I am audible to everyone.
Yes sir.
We'll just start in few minutes. There are few candidates will be joining in soon.
అయిపోతుంది కదా clear? सर बस इस बार हरकत करने को बीच पे पड़े।
हेलो, हाँ कहाँ है? अरे भाई कनेक्ट करना है, चालू है सेशन। अरे ईमेल किया ना बताओ। दो दिन का मना, I'll send you the link on your email ID. If you are available, you can join. I'm just getting started. Both for the same.
Hello.
So we'll start in few minutes. There are 2 more candidates joining us soon. Okay. Okay, fine. Everybody. I suppose I'm quite audible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
So let's start with the session today. Okay. Hi everyone. So let's start with the session. Today's workshop on email marketing. This is Lalit Jain, your speaker for this particular workshop. I hope everybody can listen me, and if there is any problem related to voice, you can just send me a chat, drop a message on the chat box. Okay, and so let's start with this. I'll be sharing my computer screen right now, and we'll go ahead with the session. Okay, any doubts pertaining to the topic and all, you can just message me on the chat box. So at the end of the session, I'll be providing you with the answers. Is it okay, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start with this. I'll be helping you with how to start with email marketing on a Mailchimp platform. Okay, so let's start with this. Okay, who is this session for? Basically, I have prepared this session basically for people who have a small business, like people who have their small shops, or maybe a small boutique, or maybe selling some products, online products and all. So this session can be very helpful to them. Then local brick and mortar businesses, like for example, some there are people. I would request everybody to mute their mic. I would request everybody to just mute their mic. Okay. I suppose Rajesh, can you? Is it now audible to you? Hello. Okay, fine. So, who is this session for? As I told you, small business owners, local brick and mortar businesses. Now, what are these? What is this term, local brick and mortar businesses? These are local businesses, like you can think about a business like a grocery store, a dentist, or maybe a local vendor who is trying to sell home essentials and all. So this particular session can also help them in terms of email marketing. Now even social celebrities, or like brands who can also help, this course can also help them. Okay, corporate marketing professionals, like there are a lot of professionals right now logged in with this session, where they already are into corporates. They are working as corporate professionals, and they can also be this particular session can also help them with email marketing. Anyone looking for benefiting from email marketing, this session will be helpful to them. Next, let's start with this. What does this session cover? Now, for today's session, I'll be just going ahead with the email marketing introduction. Then I'll be talking about email marketing basics. Then we'll be looking at the Mailchimp platform, how to sign up for the Mailchimp platform, and look at the pricing plan. Now, I'm not some affiliated marketing. I will not be benefited with Mailchimp platform. It is just it's a best platform right now for email marketing. So I'll be covering that particular mail chimp platform. I'll also tell you there are different other platforms where you can perform email marketing. I'll list some of the names where you can also go ahead and do email marketing. Then we at the end of the session, create an email list. We'll try to create an email list. Okay, so today I'll be covering all these four topics, and for the tomorrow's session, which would be the main session also, that is creating a campaign, while we creating an email campaign. And there is a bonus topic like how to create a sign up form. This is basically for those who don't have a website but still want to collect information, or they want a subscriber form or subscriber details. Okay, so I'll be helping them to create a sign up form with this Mailchimp platform. So let's start with this. So we'll start with the email marketing basics. There are certain rules what I follow before going ahead with email marketing. Always have a goal. Now there can be several ways, several reasons to send email. Like somebody wants to share a news, you need to build a loyalty to your business, you want to educate the users, invite people on a specific event. Like today, as I've invited you all for a specific event like a free workshop on email marketing. So this can be also an important reason to send an email, drive traffic to your website. Now there are a lot of people who have their own businesses, they have their own what I can say, their websites, and they want people to visit their website. Okay, so with the email marketing, you can draft an email in such a way that when they click on that particular link, they would be redirected to a particular website. Sell your products or services online. Okay, today I suppose there is one of my colleagues who is here attending this workshop. Her name is Jasmeet, and she is into cosmetics related business. It would be really helpful for her to send emails to their clients with this particular session. I hope Jasmeet, you are in, right? Yeah, Jasmeet is in. Okay, fine. So by setting up a goal, you need to first check out what is your purpose. Before going ahead with email marketing, you need to check what is your purpose. Why are you creating this email? What will be the outcome of this email? What will be the outcome of what you are trying to do? Either you want to grow your business, or you just want to collect email list, or you generate your email list, or you need to grow your email list, you want to sell a product, or even you can ask for donations and all. So with a proper email marketing, you can achieve different goals, but the main concept is how to set up your goal. You should keep it in your mind. Have a goal in mind and tailor your email information and call to action. Look at this. When I say set up a goal, if somebody like for example, if I take a case study, like think about, I'm trying to sell a course like digital marketing. So for me, selling that course is like I would first make sure that when I send an email to my audience, to my email list, I would try to first check out what is my goal. Okay, I want to sell the course, so I would provide all the details related to the course. I would set up a call to action. Call to action means what? Get enrolled, or learn more about the course, or find the details. So call to action is a most important part when you send up an email. Whenever, like I suppose here, those who are attending this workshop would get a lot of emails on their email accounts, right? So where you find there are hundreds of newsletters you subscribe for, and they send up an email, and in that you have a call to action like learn more, enroll now, sign up. So that is the call to action. So when you create an email, you have a proper goal. Okay, you set up a call to action. Like for example, you're trying to sell, you're setting up some discount coupons, you're providing some ebooks. So there can be a call to action like download now, or subscribe to our mail list, or you can say download, or you can say copy the coupon code. So that is all about the call to action. Okay, the next important rule what I follow is don't always be selling. Yes, everybody, I suppose whenever you get emails, okay, you always try to search something which can be more productive. Like for example, if I keep on just sending blasting emails for related to sales purpose, that particular customer will unsubscribe me from the list. So always make sure, I always follow 80 to 20 ratio. Like I'll always send 80% of useful contents, like trying to send them a newsletter with educational information, tips and tricks, how to, or some industry news. Give your customer a value with your emails. Always remember, it's not always selling. Once you give a proper value to your customer, like he would, oh, okay, oh, this information was really helpful to me, he'll always be looking for the next email from your side. So once you build up a loyalty with the particular client or customer, then afterwards you can go ahead for a occasional sales pitch. Like for example, okay, this is the month end 30% off right now for our goods and services, just check out, there's only 2 days left. So such kind of mails you can send afterwards. But I would always suggest, don't always keep on selling or sending sales related emails. You can send them initially, you can send them initially some. Okay, I'll make sure I'll hold the mic a bit closer. Okay, I suppose now it's okay. Okay. So this is the most important part. Don't always be selling. Give them some value content, good content, so that, like for example, as in, if I talk about ITEDGE Institute, this is one of my institutes where we provide software training related to various technologies as well as digital marketing. So what we do, we send up emails to our students, where we give them, like for example, I'll tell, okay, 10 tips to increase Instagram followers. So they can read that article, they get a useful content, getting it. So according to this, what I'm trying to do is, I'm providing good value content to my clients. Okay. Now send what you promised at the sign up. Yes. Now this is most important thing. Like at the sign up, you promised, okay, to send up an ebook, or you send up a newsletter, or you told them to provide a coupon code. So it's up to you, that you need to always fulfill your promise. What was you basically promised them at the sign up. If you don't fulfill that, that would be totally a bad word of mouth from them to other friends or maybe other people. So I would always suggest, whatever you promised, you should always make sure you add up that particular thing. Okay. So next important rule, what I follow, is mail regularly. Yes. Now, mailing regular, you should make sure that your presence is always remembered. There has to be this presence. Like if somebody who requires your services, so, and at that time, your particular product or services or your company should be remembered by that particular person. So as a client, as a marketing manager or a executive, I would always make sure, even at least once per month, you need to send an email to your clients, so that they would always remember, okay, this particular institute is there, or this particular company is there. He's selling chairs, they are selling some CRM softwares, or they are providing they are providing valuable services. Okay. So if that particular customer, hello, yeah, who is this? uh, just a minute. I suppose I'm audible to everyone. Okay. So so mail regularly, as in, we basically at ITH, we do mail students maybe 15 days, once in a 15 days, or maybe once in a per month, so that they don't get basically what we can say, irritated. Like you cannot mail them, you cannot mail them every day, every now, and you go and pitch them sales related emails. So don't do that. You send them good quality content once per month, or maybe 15 days. Within 15 days you can send up a single mail. Now, when you create a mail, so the most important thing is you include mix of images and text. Okay, include link backs to your website. Now, there's this important concept. When I'll be sharing this. I'll be showing this practically while creating an campaign, where how I'll use the images, how I'll use the text to create an professional email, okay, which I'll be sending to my list of audiences. As well as don't forget to include links. Now there is this including back links to your website. This is an SEO technique. Like this can be what you can say, it is a concept where you try to make sure that when the person clicks on that link, it is redirected to your website. So it always ranks good on your Google search. There are few concepts in digital marketing where this particular technique is widely used. That is SEO, search engine optimization, making sure that your website ranks high while in the Google search engine result pages. So here, when you create an email, make sure you add some links in the content, so that people click on that link and redirect it to your website. Okay, and the third important thing is always make sure you add your postal address and unsubscribe link. This is what you will be basically experiencing when you get an email. There is at the end of the email, you have this unsubscribe link, right? So that if the people don't find this particular email worthy, so they can click on, or they don't want emails future emails from your, they can just click on the unsubscribe link. Now this is required. Why? Because there is this act called can spam act. Okay, but luckily Mailchimp does it automatically for us. So like for example, there can be certain people who basically, what they can do, they can unscribe you from their emails. But at the end, what you can do at the last thing, what you can do, you can send up an last review email, where you can send up a link that why basically they unsubscribed you from their email account. And with that, when you get the answers from them, what you can do, you can just make sure that next time when you send up a mail, you make sure you don't add such contents that make people unscribe your link. Okay, this was my third mail rule. And then I have one more important rule: build high quality email list. Now there are n number of people you will find on social media platforms. They tell you, we'll provide you lakhs of email addresses, just pay 100 rupees, maybe 1000 rupees, right, accordingly. But I would always suggest, don't buy email addresses. This is terrible idea, because the recipient is not by willing, by himself, has subscribed your email list. Okay, so he'll always he'll find it unworthy. He'll unsubscribe you. He'll talk bad about your company to his friends, maybe a bad word of mouth. He'll not sign up for your newsletter and all, and you will be considered as a spam. So please don't buy email addresses. Make sure slowly and steadily create good and better quality email list. The more likely your emails will be get delivered. Because if you try to purchase such addresses which may be invalid, okay, so that may will not be delivered to the right person. So I will always use to opt in email addresses for your email marketing. Is what the people have subscribed your newsletter, and they want you want your particular emails to be received, your mails to be received. So that will allow more engagement, they'll and fewer unsubscribed. Okay, so as I told you, slow and steady, list grows and wins every time. So you start with a little, like for example, you start with some few lists, like maybe you can start with your relatives, your friends, by inviting them, right? And then once you grow you will start growing your list. You can start sending newsletters once you subscribe to other, as well as the Mailchimp platform allows us to even get email subscribers from various other platforms like Facebook, Instagram. It's an integration. You can also provide integration to other social media platforms. Okay, so always remember, build high quality email list. Don't try to buy false email addresses. That will not work. That will not work for you. Now, use an ESP, email service provider. I suppose can ES email nowadays still people keep their data into Excel files. I've seen a lot of companies, they keep all their clients details still on their email, sorry, on their Excel sheets. So that is not good idea. That is totally not a good idea. So always prefer to go ahead and check out for email service providers. They can help you generate good as well as maintain your email list, your client's email list in a proper manner, in a segmented manner. Getting it? Like, for think about you collected an emails from a particular workshop, or you created a particular emails list from a particular event. So you can segment them, like people who have enrolled for a particular Facebook training course, that will be differently segmented. Like somebody has enrolled for maybe a social media marketing course, this particular thing is these emails list will be segmented. So there are this particular email service provider will help you to segregate your emails, so that you can be precise in targeting your audience. You cannot mix match everybody and send like for example, I cannot send a Facebook marketing manager, or I cannot sell a particular Facebook marketing course for a Facebook manager who is already a Facebook who is always working as a Facebook ad manager. So with with this segmentation, proper high segmentation, you can target your audience. Okay, now types of email service provider. Like right now, I suppose there will be a lot of questions from your side. Okay, what are these email service provider? These are nothing but it's a simple company which offers bulk email services. Like I suppose I can give you an example here. I suppose everybody, like before we had Reliance Geo coming up, we used to send a lot of SMSs using there were a lot of SMS services, bulk SMS services, way to SMS and all. They would provide us SMS services. Same way, there are email service providers. They provide us to send bulk emails at a time. Such services allow you to build email lists, create templates. Yes, this is one of the most important part. Like you can create a template, you can create a format of an email. Like think about, you want to on a monthly basis, you keep on creating offers, or you keep on creating some newsletters, or you create a promotional email. So what you can do, you can create a template of that. You just need to change the content, you need to change the image, and you can send it. Getting it? So this all email service providers will help you to create templates of your own choice, and this will make your work very easy. Just you need to do some few changes, and you can send the emails as soon as possible. Now the most important thing after email, sir, you said okay, we can send emails, we can create templates, but what about statistics? How can I find out whether my email campaign is successful or not? Getting it? This will also be provided with the help of reporting services which these email service providers do. Like for example, they can help you with how many people have opened up or seen that email, which particular client has opened the email. That is also they will provide you with the name and the email ID. Getting it? They can also help you with how many people have opened seen this particular email with and clicked on a particular content, or maybe on a particular image. That is also possible. So there are a lot of important things and the facilities these email service providers do. Okay, and the next important thing is A/B split test campaign. So I suppose, what is this A/B split test campaign? Like for example, think about, there are two emails, okay, related to a particular product, related to a similar product, like same product. You're trying to what you can do, you're sending to your clients. Just think about both that particular emails are related to a same product, but just a few differences in means of what, you have changed an email, sorry, you have changed the image of that particular email. Like you have email 1 and email 2. Email 1 has a x image x, and email 2 will have same image related to the same product, but with a different approach. Like for example, you sell 30% off on your courses, and in the next email you say, okay, flat 5,000 off on the courses. Getting it? So this is the split test, and this is how you can find out which particular thing works for you, whether writing 30% off will hit the target audience, or whether writing flat 5,000 off on the product value or product price works for me. So this is also helpful with the email service providers. Okay, next thing, there are types of email service. As if I can, you can see this particular image for small companies and for enterprises. Okay, think about, there is a small company and you have a data, you have a size of database size of about 15,000, sorry, 50,000. Means you have a email list of around 50,000. Okay, so for small companies and for enterprises, you can see this. You can opt to any of these plans. Like there are different plans provided by these email service providers, and according to your database size you can opt for them. Either you can go for a limited or a standard plan, or you can go for a premium plan. It depends on the database size, the list of emails what you have, the quantity of emails what you have. Okay, next thing, look at the enterprise platform. As I told you, I'll be training you on the Mailchimp platform, but at the start of this session I told you there are n number of email service providers. You can see there, I have named few of them. These are premiums, or you can say these particular enterprise platforms like Smart Focus, Exact Target, Expert Sender. These are highly enterprise platform which which don't have a free demo account. Like for example, right now we will be going ahead with Mailchimp, right, which has a free account. You can sign up for free. But working with Smart Focus, Exact Targets, Senders, you cannot have a free sign up. You have to enroll. If you feel that your company is quite a big company, like think about Flipkart, Amazon. Okay, these have millions of customers, and they keep on sending emails. I suppose you will be also one of those customers. You will be receiving emails. Like right now Flipkart is sending us emails related to what we can say, there is this email coming, uh, how to be positive in your lockdown, right? in this particular scenario, they are sending you different emails, how to be productive, and so on. So just think about such a huge client base. So what you need to do, you need to pay thousands of dollars per year to manage that email list. Think about millions of email IDs they have, and they want to send all their particular customers emails. So in such a case, you have to then come up to these enterprise platforms, and make sure your budget has to be very good. It cannot be somewhere around 3,000, 4,000 quarterly or yearly. In such a case, these enterprise platforms will not help you. Okay, so it's very simple. If you have 50,000 and above users, always go for these platforms. Okay, next important thing, small business services. Like for example, here you can see I've also named some other small business service providers apart from Mailchimp. There are n number of them. You can have their free demo options, but look at the free account enables you to have email lists, usually less than 1,000 2,000 email addresses. Yes, you can only manage somewhere around 1,000 to 2,000 email addresses. Okay, so that is what you can do. If you have as a starter, as you have just starting with your email marketing, you have few number of users, you have less number of email audience list. So you can opt for an Mailchimp account. It's a free account, and you can start mailing them. And once you grow, once it starts growing, your audience list grows, then you can go for various plans which are provided by Mailchimp. Okay, so this is what Mailchimp is the biggest platform, okay, right now in the world, which provides you with a free plan. Okay, you can send up to 12,000 total emails a month. You just think about 12,000 total emails a month, up to 2,000 subscribers. So if you have less than 2,000 subscribers and you want to frequently mail them, you can opt for a Mailchimp account. Okay, here you can see small business services there, and look at the market share. Mailchimp has the highest market share between all the small business service providers. Okay, now take action. As in this would be a simple uh, uh, an exercise from my side. I want all y'all to brainstorm for your first 3 email list ideas. Okay, you need to go and brainstorm yourself. You go to your competitor's website. How are they capturing emails? Like think about cosmetic, you are into cosmetic business, or are you into training business, are you into selling bags, or maybe selling other products and services? Go to your website, to the competitor's website, and check what are they trying to give value to their customers, and for that value the customers are ready to give their email addresses. Look, unless and until you give a proper value to a particular person, he'll never provide you with his details. Okay, so this is like a brainstorming session. You as I would like y'all to just brainstorm. You just try to do this small exercise. Just find out how can you capture emails. Go to your company's website and just check it out. So I just request all of you, if you all can do this, it would be great for you all as a start. If you're starting with email marketing, you should start with this. Okay, thanks others for your approval. Okay, thanks. Okay, next important thing, research and brainstorm. How will do, sir? As you told just now, sir, you need to go to your company's website, and how can I find out? How can actually I can do this? I'll give a tip for this. Like for example, just think about this. You take an action and start building a list of ideas for capturing customers' email. Like whether it an ebook, like for example, your one of your computer is like you when you visit that particular website, suddenly there is a pop-up coming up, subscribe, subscribe, please enter your email to download this ebook, or you to subscribe to our mini course. Like for example, earlier on ITH we did this, like free pixel mini course. I suppose those who are attending this session, I don't I'm not aware that you would be you would have been like whether you have been in the knowledge, like you have Facebook marketing course, and the Facebook has this Facebook pixel. Okay, this is an important concept when it comes to Facebook marketing. It's an advanced topic. Okay, so I suppose I don't know whether you all are aware of this Facebook pixel. Okay, so look at this example. What we have done, we have embedded this form on our website. Okay, so what we are trying to do, we are selling a mini course. So if you want to enroll for this mini course, just put up your email address and your first name, and this is how can collect my email, or how can I grow my email list. And you can see this with this example where I am trying to capture the hyper segmented email list. If you can see, sir, what is this hyper segmented email list? Like, it's very simple now. Like if somebody who has already done Facebook marketing and is not aware of this Facebook pixel kind of a stuff, then for that particular person, he will be interested and he'll be sharing his email address. So all those person who are interested with Facebook marketing, okay, they will be only interested. Okay, so this is how I will be actually segregating my email list, my audiences. So that, okay, I'll name the audience list, or I'll name the email list as, okay, pixel mini course list. So I'll be targeting to all these people only related to Facebook related updates, or I'll be sending some newsletters related to Facebook, so that I keep on keep them engaged, and build some loyalty. Okay, so that when I'll be going ahead with the sales pitch, maybe they would be likely to turn up again and they would enroll for that particular course. Okay, or they may try to try to purchase your product related to it. Okay, now now we come to the most important part. Like if you are like if you as I told you, you can sign up on the Mailchimp account. You can see there is a free account given. You need not pay any amount. Okay, you can directly get started with the free trial account. Apart from that, there are number of other standard packages. You can see essential, standard, premium. It is up to you. You can just go and select accordingly, according to your budget, according to your audience list, the amount of database size what you have. Okay, and for this course I'll be just looking at the free account. I'll be providing you with this particular account. Okay, we'll be creating a campaign with this account now. But there is this option, Mailchimp is always keep on branding on the free accounts. Like you have opt for a free account, so whenever you send an email, there will be this branding coming up, Mailchimp. And it's worth, like, it's okay if you're using a free service, and if they brand they are branding themselves, is not a problem for us. It should not be, because it's like it's free of cost. Okay, now choosing the plan is again, it's your call. I have mentioned the URL. You can see www.mailchimp.com/pricing. If your database is more than 2000 emails, or you want to use all platform features which are limited on free accounts. When I say all platform features means what? Just think about, you want to integrate your email with Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or you need to make sure you can also integrate your Mailchimp account with Google Analytics. There are a lot of high features when you go for premium and standard editions. So it's up to you, totally up to you. I can just suggest you is that if there is if your database size is more than 2000 emails, then you select as per your budget, from these various plans: premium, standard, essentials, or free. Now, how to sign up for a Mailchimp? Like you can see here, sign up page. Okay, sign up for free. Okay, I'll just go with this slide, and then I'll show you the practical example. Okay, I'll just run through this slide. Sign up for a Mailchimp. Okay, click on this. He'll ask you to sign up for an Mailchimp account. Try Always remember, try to use an your email address should be more specific to your business. Like for example, like right now, I suppose everybody who have received an email from ITEDGE, it was Lalit at itedge.in. Getting it? So that was majorly that is related to my company. So try to use an email address which is more towards your company email account. Okay, so here you can see email. You need to enter your username and password accordingly. There are some validations. I'll just go through that. Okay, sign up for a Mailchimp account. First name, last name. You sign up your email and make sure you have to properly fill up all these details, because some of these details will be shown at the end of your every email. What you send to your what you send to your audience. So relate, like for example, the postal address, your email address, your maybe your contact details. This has to be all properly uh, signed. You should add while sign up your Mailchimp account. Like for example, right now, like there are a lot of people who have small businesses, or they work from home. So at that moment of time, what you can do, if you don't have an office address and don't want to provide your home address, just type your brand name and HQ, that's headquarters. You can just write that way, and you can go ahead with it. Is it okay? Okay, so sign up for a Mailchimp account. Okay, at the last you can see this arrow, your industry. This is not basically for us. This is basically for the Mailchimp just checks out, which industry basically your company or you belong to, and it tries to compare for internal statistics. Like for example, think about like for example, I talk about ITH, and I talk about something called Kirti Institute, or maybe Seed Infotech. So they'll have a statistic check which particular company is performing well, and they will send us some tips regarding how to upgrade your email marketing and so on. So you as this would be a great feature from the Mailchimp. You just make sure you select a proper industry from which you belong to. Like maybe you are a dentist, or you are from a grocery shop, or your education related industry, or advertising, or photography, and so on. Now, okay. So first, today what we'll do, I'll show you the sign up screen. Okay. Then at the end, I'll show you how to start with the email list. Okay. I hope everybody is with me. I suppose I would require everybody to give me a thumbs up. Okay, fine. Thanks, Jasmeet. Okay, others, thanks again. Okay, Supriya, thanks. Okay, fine. So I'll start with how to start with sign up with your Mailchimp account. Okay. So what you need to do is go to Mailchimp. Go to your Google search engine. Just click on the Mailchimp. Here you can see Mailchimp all-in-one integrated marketing platform. So click on this. Once you click on this, here you can see there is sign up for free. Okay, you can click on this. Okay, you remember the screen right now? I just showed you on the slide. Okay, he's asking for an email. Just a minute, what's this? Yeah, Jasmeet, I'll be helping you with the presentation also. Okay, not to worry, I'll be giving you this PPT. Okay, okay. So here you can see you can set up an email. You need to give an email. You need to pass a username and the password accordingly, and you click on the sign up. Like let's create an free Mailchimp account. Okay, he's asking for a username. I'll say password. Make sure the password. Here you can see one lowercase character, one special case character, one uppercase, minimum 8 characters, one number. Okay, so accordingly, with all these criterias, you need to create a password. Okay, if the password is valid, he'll go up and he'll ask for signing up. You can say this. So you can sign up for a free account. Okay. Uh, as in, just a minute. I'll just go for. Okay. Once this is verified, okay, what it says, this is username is already existing. So okay, I would have written something like this. This is a bit scary name, but still it will work for us. Okay, here you can see this. They have sent an verification email. They've sent a verification email on this particular account. So I need to go to this particular account and click on the activate your account. Okay, so I'll just try to log in. Okay, and, I got this password or something. Okay, okay, fine. Not now. So let's check whether I have received a email from Mailchimp for activating my Mailchimp account. Okay, here you can see you have this activate your Mailchimp account. I'll click on this. Okay, so activate account. You can see this activate account. Okay, just a confirmation. Are you are human or not? So I'm not a robot. Okay, so I'll be going ahead with this free account. You need to select this free current plan and just say complete. It's up to you if you want this particular. If you are willing to pay the amount, you can select your specific plan. I'll go with the free plan for this particular training. I'll complete. Okay, let's start it. Okay, let's set up your account. He's trying to ask me for all the details. Make sure you fill your correct and complete information. Okay, so okay, what's the name of your business? Like it can be a simple organization, a non-profit institute, like business. Okay, like for example, right now I'll say ITEDGE Institute of Technology. That's my institute name. Okay, do you have a website? Yes, we do have a website. You can put up the website address, and if you don't have, not a problem. You can just click on no, and you can go ahead with the sign up. Now it's again up to you to set up an address line. You can see this. This is what I have added address. If you don't have, it's up to you. If you don't wish to, it's again up to you to add the address line. I filled up all the details here. Okay, it's again your call. If you want some special offers or services that may be your interest, you can click on yes, and then you can go ahead and press continue. Okay, do you have any contacts? Like for example, as I told you, if you're opting for a Mailchimp free account, that means there may be a list of less than 1,000 subscribers which are already there. Like for example, you as an email marketer, you go to a particular company as an email marketing manager, and they would have already have some list of contacts. They already have email list. So here you can opt for, like for example, it says how many email subscribers right now you have. It's totally up to you. If you don't have anything, you start from zero, not a problem. Okay, and if you have, like for example, right now I have 500 or less. Okay, and then I'll say continue. What do you offer? What do you offer? Like what is basically your industry offering? Like for example, ITH Institute offers a lot of software and digital marketing courses. So it's again related to technology. It's all up to you. Physical goods, services, others. You can specify what are you selling basically. Okay, it's totally up to you. Okay, you can select multiple products also, and or either you can skip this particular step. Do you sell things online? Yes, we do sell our courses online. So I'll click on yes. Okay. Okay. You are ready to go. It's up to you. You need to subscribe to the MailChimp. Look at this. This is how they are trying to opt in. Like they want you to opt in for their newsletters and everything. This is a good example. You can say this good example by signing for a free account. What you can also subscribe to our success stories. You can say this. If I click on this, my email id or my email address will be saved inside this particular segmented list what they would have been created. Like okay, these people require or if we are creating a success story campaign, this particular people are willing to learn. Okay, and only these people will be provided with this particular email, success story emails. Okay, right now I don't require this. Let's go. Okay, here you can see right now. uh, okay, welcome to Mailchimp, Lalit. Let's get started. I suppose congratulations. I suppose everybody who is with me would have understood how to sign up the Mailchimp account. I would require a thumbs up from everyone. I hope those who have understood this. Okay, great. Thanks. Thanks. Most of them have give me a thumbs up. So I suppose others, if you're finding it difficult to understand this, not a problem. By at the end of tomorrow's session, the final session, I'll be also providing you the link for this particular video. I'll be providing you the video link. Okay, a Google Drive link. You can download this whole session, live session, and you can just go and check, or you can keep it for your future reference. Okay, fine. So let's start. So this is all about creating your Mailchimp account. Okay. Next important thing for today's session is creating an email list, or you can say audience. So think about, you have some list of audiences, like you have some email list, and you want to add it into your Mailchimp, so that you can create a campaign and you can target these audiences for your email marketing. So how to create an email list or audience? Okay, so let's start with this. Okay, the next step, here you can see on the menu bar, you can see there is this link, or you can say there is this option, menu option, audience. When you click on this audience link, you will be redirecting to this particular audience page, where you have this manage audience. You can see this manage audience, it's a drop down. When you click on this drop down manage audience, here you have this view audience. You can see this view audience. You need to click on this particular uh, menu option. Once you click on this view audience, okay, right now I'm using a free account, and this account has got exhausted, so you cannot see this create audience button here. But you will, if you are new to your Mailchimp account, your free account, you will find this create audience button here. Okay, right now, if I'm not a problem, I'll go ahead with how to create that also. Like if you click on this create audience, he'll pop up you with this particular form, the list name. Like for example, you are creating this audience, okay, and you want to segment this audience. Like for example, these emails were basically collected from maybe a survey, maybe these were collected from some discount coupons. Okay, so you can write the name of the list, and that should be related to that particular event, what from where these emails were actually collected. Okay, then you will be asked to fill out all the information fields for your list. Remember that your subscriber will see this information at the bottom of each email next to the unsubscribe link. So make sure you add all the details. Further remind people, like for example, if there are people who will forget, okay, when did I subscribe for the newsletter, or when I gave my email ID to this particular company or an organization. So you can set up an simple reminder. You can see this here, remind people how they signed up to your list. You can see this. You can just say thank you for subscribing for our list at the specific event. Okay, so they will come to know, okay, yeah, thank you for signing up. Okay, so depend करता है. Okay, next, create email list. Now when at the end, at the when that form was like, you can see this form. When you scroll down to this form, you have this notification. Now, like for example, you're creating an audience right now, you don't have anybody, like if people are visiting your website and they're trying to subscribe for the email list, okay, then how you will come to know that somebody has subscribed for your list? How will you come to know? So with this notification option which Mailchimp provides you, uh, this is very helpful. Here you can see here, scroll down and check what kind of notification you want to receive when a new person, subscribers, or a current list member unsubscribe. So it's up to you, like you can get a notification for both the thing, for people subscribing your list or people current list of members who are unsubscribing from your list. As if like as a email marketing manager or a person, you are by you won't require this particular notification. Why? Because it would be part of your job to always visit this Mailchimp account to check the list of subscribers and unsubscribers. But still, if you're not like for example, it's a smart idea. Like if you're not visiting daily your Mailchimp account, so you can keep this notification one by one. You can see this by clicking on this one by one notification. What will happen? You will be notifying when a particular new user has subscribed. Like for example, they'll send you an email. The Mailchimp will send you an email that there is this person has subscribed to your email list, or they will also send an email that this particular existing member has unsubscribed from the list. Okay, so accordingly you can check these one by one options for getting the notification for subscribing as well as for unsubscribing. Like email unsubscribers, sorry to see you go. At the last, what we can do, we can offer them something value like from a promo code or a free gift, so that they would not unsubscribe. They'll go ahead and with and they will be the member. They'll not unsubscribe from the email list. So it's all like you can handle all these things. Okay, now as I told you, there are few existing, like for example, you have an email list already, an existing email list, and you want to import that email list, import those contacts to the Mailchimp account, so that so that you can start creating a campaign and start email marketing these people. So there are several options, like you can say the import contacts, and above that you have something called add a subscriber. So let's think about import contacts. Like think about you have maybe 100, 200 size of email list. Okay, email list. So you can directly import all those lists inside this account. Okay. So if what I need to do, I need to just go to the add contacts, click on import contacts. Once I click on import contacts, he'll ask you how you want to import your subscribers. Do you have an CSV or demilitated text file, or else you have an Excel file? Like for example, I told you a lot of people still maintain an Excel file where they'll keep their customers or clients detail, their email ID, their first name, last name, contact details, and everything. So you can copy paste them that particular content directly. Okay. And integrated service, like for example, you want to make sure that you need to subscribe, you need to create a list of all those people you have in your Google contacts or Salesforce cloud. So there are, you can integrate to the social media with CRM softwares also. So there are three options. Okay, we'll go with the first and second options only. Okay, here you can see here is a simple example of an CSV file. Okay, always remember it's only the email address which is mandatory. If you don't have a first name and last name, it's all okay. But still, if you have a first name and last name, that would be quite useful for you. Okay, you just need to click on this. Make sure you create an CSV file such like this, where the first column has to be an email address, second has to be first name, and the third has to be a last name. As I earlier told you, email address is the only thing which is mandatory. Okay. So once I click on this, he'll ask you to select this email list. This file. With this browse option, you can go to this particular file in your PC, select that file, and click on import. So he'll import all your data from that particular CSV or Excel file into the MailChimp account. Okay, now if you have only, you're starting for the first time, you have only few contacts, like hardly 2 or 3 emails contact details you have. So you can just directly go to this add subscriber, where you can by one you can add your details of your subscribers. You can see email address, first name, last name. Okay, so it's totally up to you. Either you can go ahead with the add subscriber, or else you go for the import contact option. Okay, so now one more exercise for today's session. Create your first email list using the upload a file format. Okay, that means I want you to create either an XLS file or an CSV file, and try to add some contacts. Maybe this can be your fellow members, your colleagues, maybe your family members. Okay, and try to just try to add that particular contact details into this MailChimp account. But make sure, remember to name the list according to the function it serves or will serve. Like for example, you will be creating an email campaign for these people who have just you have uploaded their data, maybe for sign upping for a free ebook, or for a free mini course, or you're providing some coupons. Okay, so accordingly आपको email list का नाम देना है. You need to segmentation is the most important thing. Always remember that. Okay, so that was for the today's session. I'll be just showing you the practical related to how to import an email list. Okay, I have some email list, like for example I have collected email list from yours, y'all, all the participants right now who are there. So I'll be trying to import the same email list into my mail account, so that tomorrow once I complete this session, I'll also be sending a Thanksgiving email. Okay, so that will be really helpful for me. So let's start with how to create an email list or an audience. I hope everybody has understood this particular part, how to create an email list or audience. Can everybody give me a thumbs up? Okay, great. I hope everybody is clear with the topic. Okay, thanks a lot. Akshata and okay, Supriya, everybody, thanks a lot. Fine. So let's start. Uh, I'm just okay. Fine. I'm going to my different account right now. Login. Okay. So I click on the audience. Okay. Here you can see manage audience, view audiences. Okay. I suppose I don't have any audiences right now here. Here I have a default audience created. You can see email workshop. Look at this, how I segmented y'all. Like for example, I'll be coming up soon with a workshop on like for example SEO and basics of SEO and all. So I'll be segmenting the list. Like for example, here you can see this. This is my audience. I've segmented with this name, email. You can see email workshop. So I'll keep on know which particular these people were interested in email marketing and all. So right now I have only myself as a audience here. So I'll go to add contacts, import contacts. You can see this import contacts. Okay, I'll click on that. Is asking me for either you have a CSV or a tab limited text file, or you have an Excel file. You can just copy that data from that Excel file and paste it. So let's check out. Okay, here you can see this workshop attendee as of now. Okay, I have few details here. You can see here. There's all the attendance people who are attending this workshop right now. So what I'll do, I'll just copy this. I'll copy these things. I'll copy. I'll select this option. I'll say continue. Here you can see what he is there is. He's paste the contact info. Make sure the email address has to be the first detail. So I'll say control V. Okay. Here your details have been added. Okay, I understand that my billing plan may be automatically upgraded. There's only when you have a plan right now. I'll say continue to match. Okay. Here you can see. Okay. Uh, uh, Here you can see email address is my first column. Here he has taken the name of the person. I should have selected the columns also. So right now what I'll do, I'll edit. Okay, and I'll just say it's the first name. Okay, and here I'll say this is the last name. Let's see. Okay, so this is done. Fine. Continue to. Right now I'm not tagging them. Okay, I don't require them right now to tag them. If you want, you can tag them. Like for example, students. Like you can see suggested popular tags, news, staff, client. Like this is basically for newsletters and all. Okay, I'll continue to review. Okay, import. Okay, here you can see 7 contacts, of these are subscribers. You can see this. So here are all the list of people right now. Okay, I hope everybody got this, how I imported the list of contacts. I get a thumbs up from everyone. Okay, so here our audience have been, a list of audience has been created. Okay, okay, I'll show you one more example with this add a subscriber. You can see this add a subscriber. I'll click on this add subscriber. So one by one here also you can add it. Like for example, okay, make sure you put up India. You can a phone number and birth date and everything, and you click on the, and you just click on this person gave me permission to email them, and click on the subscribe. So this will be added to your which audience? Email workshop audience. Remember, when I'll be creating a campaign, I will be asked to select your audience. So I'll be selecting this particular audience. So this is highly segmented audience. These people are only interested in email marketing. Maybe future I need to target them for other related technologies. So this is how I can name my audience. Is that okay? So this was all for today's session. Tomorrow when we meet at the same time, you will be seeing, or you will be learning how to create a campaign, how to create an email, and how to publish that email, how to send that email. Okay, and at the last I'll give you a bonus tip how to create a sign up form, so that you can create you can embed it into your website, or you can embed it on your Facebook account, your Instagram account, and you can get your email subscribers to subscribe that form. Is it okay? So I hope everybody has understood this session. Okay, thanks Megha. Thanks a lot. I hope and tomorrow I hope everybody I would see all the candidates who have attended this session tomorrow also, because tomorrow will be the main one more important topic. Okay, that is creating an email campaign. Okay, so this I suppose the same link will help you to join in tomorrow also. The email what I've sent you. Okay. So I hope I'll any questions, any doubts so far? Anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. Others, thanks. Thanks. Anybody else? Any doubts so far? Thanks, Jasmeet. Anybody else? I would like to know any of the topics have not been clarified. Okay, fine. I suppose everybody has understood so far the session. So I'll stop the meeting now. I'll stop this session, and tomorrow we'll meet at the same time, 4 o'clock. Okay, thanks, bye,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
and
Bye.
be safe, take care.